What's going on, guys? Yes, we are back again, and yes, what you're seeing on your screen is correct. I did watch the Barbie movie. My fiance wanted to watch it, so other family members wanted to try to watch it, and I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. And what was my overall stance on this film? It's a very basic film. I will say that it pretty much goes into the life of Barbie, who's played by, of course, Margot Robbie, and then Ryan Gosling as Ken, and then we got Will Ferrell in here, and then we got other. So basically, what we see is how it really does pay homage to I guess the legacy of Barbie, the of how everything went, because it shows, I guess, the first time that she premiered ever in the world to how she is now, how there's different variations of Barbie, and Margot Robbie plays the generic version. Like when you think, I guess, of Barbie, you think of her version, and she wakes up, does the same thing every single day, and you can see the inside where she lives, her car. There's no water, no food, this or that, and it's a very basic lifestyle. And what happens is one day she starts acting weird and she doesn't know why, and then she finally realizes that there's something going on in the real world, because you have Barbie Land and you have the real world. Now the real world, you have whoever owns her is having these thoughts that are not making sense to her, and she has to go figure out the reason why she's having these thoughts. And then when she finally does figure it out, that it's not who she thinks owns her, but it's actually somebody else that's actually older, due to the fact of her daughter because Barbie thinks that the one that needs her help is the daughter that she's seen, but in reality it's the mom of whose the daughter is that she comes across, and she finally realizes that, hey, this is who I need to help. And she finally soon realizes that it is different in the real world than it is in the world that she's from. And even Ken realizes that, due to the fact of he pretty much sees how it is for men over there, and that's what he does, is that he finds all these different things about men and gets it I would say misconstrued of how it is over in the real world, to where he brings it over to Barbie Land, and they transform it to Ken Land, because he got tired of being the second fiddle to Barbie, and how he never got what he wanted, never got to spend time with her, this and that, right? So what happens is the whole basic of the film is showing that both people, between Ken and Barbie, that they could both be who they are and figure out who they are at the same time. And they go through this whole journey again, trying to retake over Barbie Land, and then also from the Ken dolls, and then trying to say, oh, well, we need this version of Barbie and that version and that version. And I will say this, the main reason why I stuck through this movie was, of course, Margot Robbie. I think she was absolutely gorgeous in here. I think she did a good job with the way that they did the character. From everything that I was told, they paid a lot of homage to the creator, as well as also the creation of Barbie and different variations, from my understanding. Now, the very basic of the film, to end this off, is, does she want to become human? And she does, and that's pretty much how it leaves off. Now, I will say there are some parts in here that I did laugh on, which again is perfectly fine. There was some comedic parts, and I will say it was between just Margot Robbie delivering those lines, and I think she did a very good job at portraying that character. And I will say, overall, I think, would I ever watch this movie again? No. It's a one and done for me. Obviously, this is a female-centered film, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Anybody that has an issue with that, just for females, then that's on you. But I will say that, was there some cringe? I will agree with that. Yes, there was some cringe, and the reason why I say there was some cringe is because, especially how the one that Barbie's trying to help her daughter is a what I would consider as a woke activist, to where she blames a toy on this seeing of how women are seen and how they're supposed to be, and it really makes me angry to where it's like, okay, so you're gonna blame a toy. That's like doing the same thing for guys. Like, you're gonna blame a toy for something, for the way guys want to try to be, and then you get mad at that. So it's just it's stupid. Same thing whether it be for a TV show or a movie, and then slowly it kind of gets intertwined with both parties of, okay, well, let's go ahead and try to make this version of Barbie, like I said earlier, rather than just these other versions where you can be anything and everything, or if you just want to be something basic like a mom or this and that, then that's perfectly fine. Now, I will say again, I the audience score on this ain't exactly too good. But again, that's my own opinion. But again, I some people enjoy it, some people will not enjoy it. I think that a lot of the guys were very considered much to be a buffoon. The female characters was, oh, women power. And again, it's fine being either gender, but at the same time, it's just like, again, this is a female-centric movie, which again is perfectly fine. But some of this is cringe. I felt like they made Ryan Gosling, he was a buffoon. I think Simon Lube was a buffoon. I think Will Ferrell was a buffoon in here because he was the CEO of who made Barbie at this, in this movie, and it was all men, and Barbie's like, okay, well, where's all the where's the female, where's the main lady, and in actuality, she got to meet the one that actually created her. And again, like I said, it's just, I've been seeing a lot of different mixed reviews. Some people are like, oh, was it good? Is it a mess? Is it this? Is it that? And I would say it goes on your preference. That's personally what I would say. It goes on your preference. Like I said, the main reason why I watched this was because of Margot Robbie. That was literally the main and only reason why I watched this. Um, what is your overall stance on this film? Was it a decent film for you? Is it a bad film? Is it a good film in your opinion? What is your overall stance on this film? Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. Again, like I said, I really don't watch, movies like this. Again, I think that this movie, I would say, depending on who you are, it's for everybody. But again, it's just your generic movie. So that's really all I gotta say. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. If you guys did watch it, did you guys enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Was it bad? What was your overall standing of it? Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, I've seen you guys on the next one.